CVA's AccuraSeries, Bagara barrels for guaranteed accuracy, nitride for guaranteed rust-proofing, and a rifle guaranteed to be the best muzzleloader you've ever shot. CVA, it's just a better gun.
This segment's being brought to you by 3rd Regiment Game Calls. Friends, family, and faith in the outdoors. One call at a time.
All right, welcome back, everyone. This week's Picture of the Week is being brought to you by Flowers. Let's just go ahead and say deer processing, because that's right around the corner. The garden center is shut down, closed. We sharpening knives now.
Getting machines ready
to go. Getting those Traeger grills fired up. We're doing all that, so make sure that your deer processing be taken care of. Okay, I know this one. This is Miranda Barnes. And she is from West Tennessee. She's actually from Arion and Waverly area. And she sent this to me and said, you got to check out the creek fishing. You talked about wade fishing, getting hot. She said, that's what we do. And that is a nice 5-pound largemouth.
That is a good-looking creek bass right there.
And she was wading in the creek and caught that nice fish. That is a big fish for a creek.
It sure is. Pretty one. Congratulations on that one.
All right.
All right, our second picture. This is 7-year-old Zach Wright. And this is a fish that he caught recently while fishing with his dad, Chris, over on a creek, as a matter of fact, over in Smith County. So congratulations to Zach. Hey, I tell you what, smiling ear to ear. There's nothing we like to see better than that.
Nothing better.
And here we're going to, this is Dad here. So this is a picture of Chris Wright. And again, out of Smith County, fishing on the creeks, and caught a nice little bass there. And they do a lot of creek fishing. You know, that's kind of what they're into up there. So it is a nice little smallmouth.
Nice little smallmouth.
And then here on the end, this is Zeb and Knox Major, and we've had pictures of these fellas over the last few years, right. As a matter of fact, with different things, but they got their deer mounts back from this past year. So they took a picture with them. We want to tell them congratulations on those nice deer, and we look forward to seeing more pictures from them this coming up fall. It won't be long, so be dove hunting with them here in just a few weeks.
I'm going to tell you, it's ready.
It won't be long, so congratulations to those guys. What do we got here, Hugh?
All right, we got our deal of the week here, and I wanted to mention this. This is a G3 Sportsman 1810, and that means it's 18 feet 10 inches. The boat comes with a Yamaha 115, has a Minn Kota Edge 70-pound trolling motor with a Lowrance depth finder, 3 bank charger, and more. It's just got all kinds of added little amenities in there. Call Randy for more information and price at 784-4449, and Randy will put you on a boat, buddy. All you got to do is just add water.
That's right.
That's it.
That's what they're known for. And y'all can send your pictures to us here at the studio at 474 James Robertson Parkway, or send them to us on Facebook, Instagram, email, whatever works best for you. We'll get them right here on the show.
Snail mail, whatever.
Hey, get them to us however you want. We'll take care of it.
We'll get them on here. Hey, we've been talking to this a little bit. Brandon and I have been trying to help you out a little bit. We're trying to prepare you, because I'm going to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Not this CWD may only be affecting West Tennessee right now, but it can get out of hand, and we're asking TWR is asking us to please get the word out. Hunters, whether male, female, whatever, kids, we all got to play by the rules, and we all got to try and pitch in and do the right thing. If not, it's going to be it could be full blown bad.
It can. There'll be repercussions for it.
There could be some real definite repercussions from it. So they're asking. It's not just West Tennessee. Now there's some special regulations that West Tennessee hunters have got to abide by, and but now you don't have it here in Middle Tennessee or in East Tennessee, but they are asking for your help. Just like we were talking about the opening day of gun season, or that's Saturday. There's going to be an opening day of muzzleloader. Those days right there, those designated days, it's going to be, you can't check it in by computer. You're going to have to actually go to a check-in station. And the reason is, they want to take all the samples they can get. We talked to James Kelly the other night. He's the deer coordinator for Tennessee. He said, Hugh, we need to help. We need to make sure that we keep it in that confined area. He said that's where our conscientious efforts are going. That's where we're going to try to nip it in the bud. But we can't do it if it's spread from there to Pulaski to Rutherford County to Wilson County. You can't do it. He said we're just going to have to. Everybody's got to pull together on this one, and so I think it's great that the organization is asking for help. And like you said, aren't we glad, or aren't we blessed that they're asking the hunters to help first?
Yeah, we are, because it could go a different direction real easy.
Some states have hired professional shooters
right off the bat, right
from the very beginning.
Yeah.
And we don't want that here in our state of Tennessee. Let's give the hunters an opportunity. It's still considered a state resource, but we've got to manage that resource, ladies and gentlemen. We got to be a part of it. And you can't just slough it off and go, well, I don't have to do anything. Brandon's taking care of it. No, Brandon may not be just taking care of it.
It's
everybody. It's on all of us, and we all got to carry the load. I don't care who you are. If you're a juvenile and you're 7 or 8 years old and you're going to help carry the load.
Yeah, every hunter.
Every hunter.
Everybody that goes in the woods from here on out.
From here on out.
It'll be a different story basically from here on.
It will.
It'll.
This is going to change things for a while.
It will. The face will be a little different for a while, but it's not all bad. I mean, a lot of throughout the state. I mentioned last week, I have seen more 3-year-old plus bucks this year than I've ever seen in my life riding around. I've never seen as many as I have this year. Our populations are doing great. I think what is causing some of the issue, and probably has caused some of it in West Tennessee, is there's some areas where our populations are a little too great.
Yeah, a little too good.
And we've got to do something about that too.
Well, let's face it though, Brandon, you know as well as I do, Brandon and I check out the geological charts, and I have studied the state of Tennessee. I can tell you where most of the magnesium is located in the state of Tennessee.
You can look up maps, it'll show you every bit of it.
It'll show you. But when you get to West Tennessee, it's very much more fertile soil. Mm-hmm. It's more productive on the produce, soybeans, corn, and stuff like that. Well, it's just natural that deer are going to go to it because it's food. It's a buffet line.
That's right. But
and you're like you said, there's going to be more in that area.
Yeah, and there's a certain carrying capacity. Everybody's heard that term used before, but there's a certain carrying capacity no matter what.
No matter.
So if what's happening in a lot of areas is as we develop more around them, more and more deer go to those good soybeans and go to those good cornfields. And before you know it, you've got too many deer in an area. Well, what a lot of us have done, I've been guilty of it myself at times, we get to where we like watching all these deer while we're hunting. Man, I've seen all these deer. But at some point, you've got to start pulling some of those numbers down a little bit.
You do.
Take a couple does. If you don't want to, take some kids in there. Let them take some does. But you don't want it to get up so high. There's already areas that I've seen where the size of the deer is being affected. There's so many deer that mature, does are weighing 80 pounds, 90 pounds. And in some of these areas,
the 140s.
Correct. Where you go 10 miles up the road where it's not developed, there's a 140-pound doe. And so it's already starting to show some effect as far as our populations go.
You and I both have hunted AEDC before, and, and I'm not picking on AEDC, but I mention it because I love that place.
It's a lot of fun.
Fort Arnold Engineering and Development Center. It's right there at Manchester and Tullahoma. I love that place. I know it like the back of my hand. And the thing is years ago, there was so many deer there that they actually called them suitcase deer. Yeah. Because they were actually a lot smaller. You could grab them with your hand on the backbone and pick them up, carry them to the truck.
Lots and lots of deer in AEDC.
Yeah. But you can't. I mean, he's right. The environment just can't handle it.
So there's so much food there for those animals, whatever it is.
That's
not
right.
just deer. You have, there's other wildlife competing too.
There's other wildlife.
And there's so much food and water there for them, so much habitat and cover, and beyond that, they'll eventually become overpopulated in some areas.
We got to do our product of the week, brother.
That's right. This week's product of the week is being sponsored by Caney Fork Outdoors. You can stop in and see them at the Donaldson Plaza Shopping Center, or get off at the Center Hill Dam exit. Go down there and see them right there at the Big Rock Market. Matter of fact, if you're down there Saturday, you're probably going to see us down there.
That's right.
But we want to thank them for everything they do.
What do you got here,
All right,
buddy?
so look, this is one of those.
Used that.
This is one of those rigs that it might look a little silly, but this is a fan. It's from a company called Spice of Life, and this was gifted to me actually, and it is one of the greatest things for fishing and out working.
And I noticed you didn't care if it was pink or not.
I didn't care if it was pink or not. It's actually kind of orange. It does look pretty pink in there. But this is from Spice of Life, and
Mango.
it's a W fan. It's mango. There you go. This is the mango version. And you put this thing on in a deer blind or something, though, and I promise you, you won't care if it's bright pink.
You don't care if it's bright pink.
Because it has been fantastic. I thought it was kind of silly when I got it, and I'm going to take everything back that I thought, because these things are fantastic. So
where can we get them?
You can go to spiceoflife.com and get them there, or you can get them by ordering them through Amazon, other online outlets. They have other colors. This is the one that my wife got me, but she's probably going to be stealing it soon. No, I'm not going to lose it. She loves to wear it when she's cooking.
That's right.
But check these out, and I'm telling you, you will enjoy having one of these when you're out on the boat fishing. And
what about that heat factor in August of 100 and something?
Hey, that right there drops it down to 102 anyway.
Anyway, to help cool it off a little bit.
That's right.
Hey, we got to take another quick break. When we come back, we're going to still open up our phone lines here at 737-7767. Be right back with more Southern Woods Waters.